What's up, American truckers? How are all y'all doing today? Anyway, I'm gonna show y'all a couple tricks to help y'all stay safe on the road. I use them. If any of you drivers have other things you use that helps, please drop it in the comments. I'd love to see it. Love to see some other tricks as well. Anyway, hope everybody out there is doing great. I just came off home time. I'm in Elwood, Illinois. This is my first load coming off of home time. Ready to get back at it. Enjoyed the time at the house. Did a little bit of work on my boat, getting it ready for this summer, so I can do a little offshore fishing this summer. Anyway, let's get to it. Hey, American truckers, this is Snapper again. This is the first trick I'm going to show you. This is kind of an old school thing. Used to do it like this with cowboy hats, but you see the hat over there in the corner? It's over on my passenger side. The one I wear on my head, I put right here at night. And it's kind of a deterrent, kind of makes people think that there's more than one person on the truck, even though there's not. You know, my Creek Carriers company hat, I never wear it, but it's over there in that corner. And I just leave it sitting there like somebody was in the passenger seat and set it on the dash. This is a good trick for you females if you don't want anybody knowing you're out here alone. That's a good way to do it. All right, now let's get to the other trick. I got one more for you. This one only works on certain trucks though. And like I said, if any of you drivers have other ideas, please drop them in the comments. I'd love to see them. All right, American truckers, this here is the other trick. Loop your seatbelt through your door, and then you lock it in right there. Now, I've heard some drivers say, well, what if you got a fire or something happens, you have an emergency, you got to get out of the truck? You're going to come through here anyway. All you do is just hit the button, release the seatbelt, and come on out. Now, I will say this is not a foolproof way, okay? And not all trucks have that handle that way. If someone wants to, they can break that window and they can cut that, you know. There's not a whole lot of, let's see if I can get over here and show you. There's a little bit where they might be able to pull the door and maybe get a knife in and cut it. Basically what this does though is it gives you a heads up. It gives you warning, you know, so you're not back there asleep. You're up and prepared for whatever's coming or whatever's happening. And it may deter them a little bit from wanting to get into your truck, you know, being too much work, too much noise, and alerting too many people around you. Anyway, that's a couple tricks I had. This isn't going to be a real long video. I hope everybody out there staying safe and having a great day. Oh, I'll go ahead and throw a bonus in here I just thought of. Something I've heard some people do, I've never done, is if they have the door like that, they'll get a rope. And they'll tie one end to one door, tie one to the other door. Then you can't pull the doors open. I think that would be more of a safety risk than the seatbelt, because you're either gonna have to cut that rope or untie it if there's an emergency and you have to get out of the cab. But hey, to each their own. If you got a little bit of ingenuity to you, you might be able to make a bar that goes across that just sets on it. You know, put a little handle on it where it sets on it, welded on there. Kind of like the old bars they used to have for the steering wheels. Anyway, like I said, I hope y'all are all doing great out there, staying safe, staying out of trouble. And I look forward to seeing you on the road, and y'all keep trucking.